Hello everybody, my name is Suyash. You're watching Mind Body Spirit. Welcome to another episode of the Law of Attraction Success Stories series, the series in which I share with you real life Law of Attraction success stories that have been sent to me by you in the first place, in the hope that if you make this series a part of your daily schedule, it will have a huge impact in your level of belief, your level of positivity, and your success with the Law of Attraction. Make sure that if you have any success stories, do share either in a comment down below, or you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook and send me your stories as a direct message. Today I have several success stories that have been shared in the comment section on YouTube, and let's get started. So the first story has been sent by Dinesh Goyal and I have named it Traveling All Expenses Paid. Hey Suyash, I am Dinesh, a software developer from India having 5 years of work experience. I have been practicing the law of attraction since a long time, and this is one of my latest manifestations. 4 months back, suddenly I got a desire to travel outside India after seeing a lot of my friends being there. I didn't have any idea how it is going to be possible, as I never even traveled much in India. I even started the procedure for work permit visa, which costs around 4 to 5 lakh rupees. I am a firm believer of the law of attraction and therefore thought to apply it here as well with my intention of traveling abroad. I started visualizing myself hanging out and laughing around with some foreign people and feeling grateful as if I have already manifested it. So he is visualizing and feeling grateful. I also changed my phone's wallpaper to huge buildings as we have in European countries. I started watching comedy shows to be in the happy zone as much as possible. Within 15 days, I got a mail from an employment website saying, long-term work opportunity in Spain for software developers. I am writing this to you sitting in Spain. Wow. I am writing this to you sitting in Spain. I have got a new job here matching my profile. The company has even sponsored everything like the visa fee, flight tickets and accommodation. In the last few days, I have traveled to many European countries as well, like Netherlands, Belgium, France, and Germany. This is one of the best and quick manifestations of mine till date. Thanks for giving me a platform to share it with others. Well, Dinesh, I should thank you for sharing this wonderful story. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm sure many of my viewers have this dream, to travel the world. And, there are people that are using the law of attraction for that very intention and they are succeeding. So if Dinesh can do it, everybody can do it, isn't it? And what he did was that, again, he took care of two things. Number one, to increase positivity as much as possible. Number two, to decrease negativity as much as possible. So he was visualizing, he was feeling grateful, but at the same time he has written that he was watching these funny TV shows and all of that to just keep his happiness level at a high level, right? And I think this created a major difference, and that's why he could manifest it so quickly. So congratulations, Dinesh, and thank you so much for sharing this story. The next story has been sent by Sneha Jagdish and I have named it Trekking Trip Manifested. I have been lucky enough to have experienced many law of attraction successes, but the one which always enthralls me is what I wish to share with you today. My very, very best friend is an avid trekker and he had been planning to go to Chadar Trek since many months. He finally got around to doing it, found about 10 people and asked me if I wished to join. As much as I hoped to join, my job situation at that time made it difficult for me to decide. I had to pay up for the trek 4 months in advance and I had just then applied for a new job and I didn't know about the pay or liberty to take leaves and I had absolutely no money with me. Naturally, I backed out. Okay, so at that point she didn't have money first of all to pay, and because she had to pay 4 months in advance, she didn't know if 4 months later she would get the job or not and what kind of environment would be there in the job, whether she would be able to get a leave at that point or not. And then she continues, but I had written my intentions clearly in a piece of paper and put it in a pouch. That way it was like I would put away my fears of missing the trek and stop the negative thoughts. So she used this trick that, okay, now my intentions are in a pouch, so negativity cannot penetrate that. And then she continues, about 2 months after this, my best friend called me back and said there was a dropout and asked if I was willing to join. I was still in the same dilemma, unsure about my new job, leaves and money. But some strong force made me say yes, and I did say yes. What happened in the course of the next 2 months is nothing short of a miracle. I got the job I wanted, had 9 days of leaves approved with ease, and she has written that with a lot of exclamation marks because it is really rare that you just start out on a job and you get 9 days of leaves right away. I got the job I wanted, had 9 days of leaves approved with ease, and I borrowed money from friends and I was out on the Chadar trek. Chadar was the best thing that ever happened to me, and I am grateful to the universe every single day for the opportunity. I have been so lucky and I am so indebted. That's wonderful. That's just wonderful, Sneha. Congratulations and thank you for sharing the story. So this next story has been sent by a person whose Google ID is Mushroom Top, and that's what gets displayed on the YouTube comments. So Mushroom Top has written the story and I have named it From Vision Board to Reality. Hi Suyash, these videos are wonderful. Thank you. I learned about the law of attraction about 2 years ago. Since then, I created a vision board. At first, I thought this was ridiculous. But to my surprise, a lot of things and experiences have manifested since then. I posted pictures like New York City, the Bahamas, Harry Potter world, piano, and flowers. I had no idea how I was going to achieve them. But slowly, opportunities, people, and circumstances started showing up that were related to my images. I was invited to explore New York City with a good friend who recently moved there. For Harry Potter World and the Bahamas, my other friends planned the trips. Wonderful. For piano, I have had many more opportunities to perform. And as silly as this sounds, I unexpectedly caught the bouquet at my friend's wedding. I am super grateful for all of these adventures and experiences. And she continues, the key is to go outside, do what makes you happy, and simply enjoy life. There was no attachment to any of the things I desired. I just told myself it would be nice if they came true and then forgotten about them. They are only goals on my board to make me happy. I could live and be content even without them. It's pretty fun and exciting and a bit mysterious how it works. Anyway, hope this will inspire your other viewers. Keep up the excellent work. That's so true. She has truly demonstrated how vision board and letting go can work together. That's a great story. I really like it. Thank you. Now the next story has been sent by Madhushri Banik. It's a very brief story. I have named it My Healthy Dog. Recently, I manifested my 12-year-old dog's life with the help of law of attraction. I applied gratitude and visualization. He had serious viral fever. He did not eat anything for 6 days. The doctor said there is no chance of healing or survival. But I remained positive and focused. Now my dog is fine. Hope he will live many more years. That's how she has written it. Hope he will live many more years. Thank you, universe. Really grateful to you. Wonderful. What a short and sweet story, Madhushri. And I hope that your dog seriously goes on to live for many more years. And thanks for sharing this story. Now the last one has been sent by Diane Cinder, and I have named it A Way Will Always Be Created. And she has mentioned that this actually happened before she came to know about the law of attraction. And it happens often with us that when we learn about the law of attraction, we realize, hey, there was that one incident or several incidents where I thought something and it happened and I was so surprised. And now I know, now that I am learning the law of attraction, now I know why and how it happened. So this is a pre-law of attraction knowledge story that has been sent by Diane. A horse owner with a marketing background, I came up with an idea for a regional expo that would not be horse breed specific and not just a horse show, but much more. It would feature vendors of products and services used on all kinds of horses, include equestrian attire and gifts. In my mind, I saw seminars, workshops, and panels by experts on horse nutrition, health, training, etc. I had even gone so far as to go through industry magazines, collecting lists of potential exhibitors and speakers. Then I got busy with another business of mine and life in general, and put the idea of that expo out of my mind. Once in a while, the idea would bubble up again, and I would think, wow, what a great idea. Then I met a man who was a promoter. I did not know what that was, but he put together various kinds of events and held them. He was the missing link that helped me breathe life into my vision. He My father and I formed a partnership, and within a short time pulled together a successful event with dozens of exhibitors and attended by hundreds of horse enthusiasts. Now, that's a wonderful story that has been shared by Diane, and I like it also because it demonstrates something that I talked about in a recent video of mine. I'll leave a link in the I button. I said that if you have a prolonged thought, and if you have a thought and you keep having a thought again and again, it will manifest, and there will be no exceptions. The law of attraction absolutely works. There is no such thing as it didn't work. Sometimes it may take a little bit of time. Sometimes it may not happen when you expect it to happen. It may happen at a later point in time. All of that is possible, but it will certainly and definitely work. So what Deanne did was, she had this idea, she even put some action into it. She created a list of the people that could help out, the exhibitors and all of that. And then she got busy with her life and her other business. But then she has written that the idea kept coming up off and on. Whenever that happened, she felt really happy and good about that idea. And when this happens, it has to manifest. It just has to manifest. And the universe lined up the proper circumstances, and that person, the universe manifested that person, and that person helped her find the way beyond that, and that event actually took place. So that's all for this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button. Any comments or feedback, please leave in the comment section down below. Make sure you subscribe and also hit the bell icon. Also, do share this video with your friends and family that are also applying the law of attraction. So lovely talking to you in this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.